Good morning, beautiful people. I woke up this morning with a term on my mind, and it started in the 1990s. We had a little movement, the WWJD movement. What would Jesus do? And I think about that a lot now that I've really got back into this Bible. Every time I start to say something or do something, I stop and think, what would Jesus want me to do? Or what he would do? And that's something that we need to get back into and think about in our daily lives as Christians, is what would Jesus do? Or what would he want us to do? I mean, before we make a purchase, before we make a decision, or before we argue back with somebody or comment on somebody's post. I mean, stop and think for a second. Should we? I mean, just don't do it because you think that you're going to start an argument, because that's not the right way to be. But just stop and think about it for a second. But then I wanted to read out of Matthew this morning. Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. And ladies and gentlemen, the way we stay salted is to stay in this book. As I like to tell my wife, you read the words in red, let them go through your head and fill your heart. And that's how we stay salty. And that's the only way we're going to stay salty, is to be with one another and share Christ with one another and share it with strangers. And do it any way you can. And just like he also told the disciples when he was sending them out, if somebody don't want to listen to you, knock the dust off and move on to the next one. There's somebody out there who's going to listen to you. And we're going to plant a seed, and that seed's going to grow to become a good Christian and get into heaven with the rest of us. So that being said, I've taken up enough of your time again today. God bless y'all, and have a good day. Jesus loves you, and so do I.